Hello everyone. Hello, it's Miss Yasmin here. Today, this is going to be our English lesson. So, I think you're used to our English lessons by now. We are going to read a story about someone very special because it's that time of year. It is spring, correct. And in springtime, we celebrate Easter. And I think you know what comes along with Easter. Beautiful Easter eggs. So, today we're going to read a book called Brenda's Boring Egg. Are you ready? Let's go. Down by the bulrushes, tucked in a nest, lay Brenda the duck, who was having a rest. She'd spent a long time making everything neat for a special young duck she was longing to meet. She cared for her egg since the day it was laid, and she loved it despite its uninteresting shade. She looked at her friends who had nested nearby, and she gazed at their eggs with a sorrowful sigh. For all of the others had eggs that were bright, with colourful patterns, not boring and white. She listened as other ducks gloated with glee, as they dreamed of how special their ducklings would be. Can anybody tell me what ducklings mean? Okay, ducklings are baby ducks. My egg is so blue, Brenda heard Betty boast. My baby will turn out much wiser than most. With feathers azure like the sparkling sea, what a dazzling creature my duckling will be. Then Gretchen went by with a satisfied grin. My glistening egg holds a starlet within, brimming with confidence, charming and bold. Its feathers will twinkle with shimmering gold. My egg is so frilly, it's pink and white, said Penny one day, as she gleamed with delight. My duckling is sure to be talk of the lake, creative and talented, make no mistake. Brenda felt sad that her egg was so plain, as the other ducks stared at her nest with disdain. She worried her duckling could never compete, when its friends were so gifted, the world at their feet. She said, well, it might not be as shiny or blue, but I know that my duckling is loved through and through. I'll teach it to share and to always be kind, for a kind duck's the best duck you'll ever find. At sunrise, while Brenda lay snuggling her egg, it started to crack, and then popped out a leg. A duckling emerged with the softest of down, which was coloured a beautiful yellowy brown. And then, sure enough, came a series of cracks, as the ducklings were born in a flurry of quacks. The pink one, the blue one, the shimmering gold. But the ducklings were not as their mummies had told. No feathers of rainbow, no silvery trims, just 4 fluffy ducklings. 2 hers and 2 of hims. The mummy ducks gasped as the ducklings all hatched. Their beaks looked the same and their feathers were matched. Can anybody tell me, what are hatched and matched? They sound the same, so that makes them rhyming words. Correct, well done. None of them glittering, none of them chic, but each of them special and each one unique. The ducks were now sorry and felt very bad that their boasting and gloating had made Brenda sad. All thoughts of the eggshells were now cast aside, as their hearts started bursting with love and with pride. The eggs they had nurtured were lovely for sure, but the ducklings inside mattered very much more. They waddled and played as the mummies looked down at their cute little ducklings of yellowy brown. The end. Did you enjoy the story? Can anybody tell me what this story means? What does it mean? Maybe you can look different on the outside, but inside you're the same. Brenda was very sad that her little egg was not colourful and that she thought she was different from others. But in the end, when the eggs cracked open and the little ducklings came out, they were all the same. So, what I'd like you to do is, I'd like you to ask Mummy to boil you an egg. And I'd like you to make a beautiful egg. You can paint it. You can stick things on it, maybe pieces of paper with some glue. You can even colour it with some felt tips. I'd like you to make a beautiful egg. Take a picture and show me later. Goodbye.